Are there areas where you think there are things to avoid during remote trials?
Definitely. I mean, the one that we know, and because we've all seen it, is the weird camera angle. The court wants to see your face, not the top of your head or your neck, and that can really kill whatever is happening. All of a sudden, if you have a weird camera angle, everyone's focusing on that and not what you're saying. What would be your next, don't?
I think it goes right along with that. I think we've all heard stories over the last couple of years of lawyers or witnesses appearing in completely improper situations. Lawyers appearing from the beach or on their bed or without a shirt on. I think those are sort of extreme examples. But both the lawyers and any witnesses appearing need to be aware that they should be appearing as if they were at a real trial in person. They should be wearing business clothing, if not a suit, something very close. They should be sitting at a desk, whether it's a desk at home or a desk in their office. I can think of the first remote trial that I did in the fall of 2020. One of the opposing party's main witnesses did the entire part of their testimony from their couch with their computer on their coffee table. And I think that, did not help their credibility. This was a witness, frankly, who already had credibility challenges with the judge, and it just made it look like they were not taking the trial totally seriously because they were not, sitting at a desk. They were, relaxing on their couch. We always think about it in Zoom meetings, muting versus unmuting. What are your thoughts on that during a remote trial?
Right, that's definitely another one. The first thing I'd say is try to make sure you know who's in charge of muting or unmuting to avoid, you think you're on mute, you speak. The other thing I would say is if you're the attorney who's supposed to be objecting, or you may intervene but you're quiet for the most part, I would say be unmuted, because otherwise you might lose that window of opportunity to object or just to jump in, and the moment will pass and it'll be too late. Related to that, when you go off the record, maybe the judge walks away, it's a lunch break, mute and go off camera, because you can all imagine, but that can lead to issues if you don't. And the other thing I was saying that came up in the trial that you and I did together, don't assume that because you only see the parties in the court in the team's participant list that you're alone. The court might be streaming the trial on a YouTube platform or some other way, and there might be dozens of other people, including the media, watching. For one, you should find out because your client might be interested in knowing about this. And second, if there's a risk that the media is listening, be very careful. Mute immediately and make sure that no one is going to hear things that really aren't meant to anyone else but your team members.